Now, here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
Oh, you have made it. It is Friday night in the big sky. We're going to start off tonight with this cool looking picture from Tammy Jo Brasher, and you're looking at some crepuscular rays flowing through the cloud cover out there. This is really cool. This is in Deaver, Wyoming. Cool looking shot, Tammy. Thanks for sending that one in. And I like this one from Pat Nelson. You don't get a chance to see this one very often. You're looking into Yellowstone National Park from the east entrance. Now, how can you do that? Well, that's because the Beartooth Pass, it's open now. That's right. Now you can drive from Red Lodge all the way up to Cook City, and so that's what the sight you would see. Cool looking shot. Meanwhile, let's move on and show you what's happening at Billings tonight. Currently it's 65 degrees with a northeast breeze at about 9 miles per hour. Now our high temp today actually topped out a little higher than that, about 10 degrees warmer. 75, the normal high 71, so we beat that. The record 94 back in 2003. Record low was 35 back in 1959. And when it comes to precip, nothing new filling our rain gauge today. It's still towards our southwest, so we might still see some spotty showers before the night is done, but don't get your hopes up too high. Those that are getting the rain are getting a lot of rain, but it's very, very sketchy. And so you'll notice we're way below normal for the month and way below normal for the year, over 2 inches behind for the year. And as you'll see here, our current temps, we're rolling back down into the 60s out in the west, 60s across the High Line as well. Just about everywhere you see, we're looking at 60s. A few exceptions, Williston, Glendive, and Miles City, all into the 50s at this hour. Look at our reported highs today, mostly into the 70s in a few places like Livingston, Bozeman, and even Missoula and Kalispell. Butte and Dillon all got into the 80s. Hot spot today, that was 88 degrees at Worland. Sheridan topped out at 80. Of course, here in Billings, we were 75. And as you'll see here, there's the story. When it comes to the threat board, the Clark Fork River, that's still in flood warning, probably stays with us through the weekend. It's forecast to crest at 9 feet, which is above its flood stage on Monday, so we'll see if that happens. Meanwhile, let's check out the Doppler radar. We got it zoomed in pretty far. Big storm kind of made its way past Gardner earlier on. Now it's just starting to make its way down the Beartooth, heading in towards Red Lodge. And so it's not holding together too well. There's one little cell there that might make it. We'll have to wait and see. But look at this. Here comes another batch of rain making its way in towards Gardner. We'll pull back a little bit farther to show you the big picture. You can see the cells here coming close to the Billings area, but I think so far these seem to be tracking right along the state line. So if we do see any showers in the Billings area, it's going to be probably the extreme southern part of the city, and that's going to be about it tonight. Elsewhere, we've still got a little monsoon moisture in the Four Corners states, and so that's producing some scattered showers in the mountainous areas. Warm air continues to make its way out of the Great Basin area in towards our neck of the woods. At the surface, we do have a little cool air that's kind of pushed here today. Warm air is kind of moving into western Montana tomorrow, but then watch what's happened. We get a warm front moving in throughout most of the day on Saturday. That warm front sticks around through Sunday, and then by Sunday night, the warm front starts to move away, and a new cold front moves in right behind that, and that cools us back down as we head into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Now tonight, our temperatures will be cooling back down to the 40s and the 50s. Partly cloudy skies should rule. Maybe some scattered rain showers again from West Yellowstone right on through the state line with Wyoming. And then for tomorrow, we'll wind up with temps into the 70s. Maybe a lot of 80s around here. 85 in Billings, 84 at Hardin. You see 81 over in Roundup. Places like West Yellowstone will see 79 degrees, 78 over at Livingston. So 90 degrees possible in Graybill tomorrow. But in Billings tonight, 20% chance for rain still. We'll cool down to 55 under a partly cloudy sky. Next 7 days, 85 degrees on Saturday. Should be dry. I think we've seen any showers going to be close, but not in Billings. On Sunday, going up to 91. The record's 92. Monday, 86 degrees and mostly sunny. And then we'll roll it back down into the low 80s Tuesday through Friday with a slight chance for some late today showers each day. Let's go back to Russ.